Hello! Welcome to Meet Me Mondays. This is Sharon coming to you from my home in South Carolina, connection of lives and interests. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your visits, your likes, and your comments. I appreciate each and every one of you, those who have been doing the journey with me, and my newbies. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful, beautiful day again. Mr. Thumbs Up hung my washout, and I'm just enjoying the nice fall day out here. And what I wanted to show you real quick was, I don't know if you can really tell because it's in the shade, but I'm sure that in my past videos it showed that this was all overgrown and messy, but my daughter and her boyfriend came recently, and he loves to have fires in the fire pit when he comes, so we always love it when the weather's nice and allows us to do that. And right there it's clear now, so we can get right to the pile of firewood for the fire pit. And there's a stump for a tree that a lot of stuff grows out of that the birds just love, and we'll just keep cutting it back, so every time eventually it's going to be gone because Josh is going to clear it out. But look at the pretty woods. Isn't that just so pretty? I love that. And there's the cabin Mr. Thumbs Up built. So on to today's video. This video is about RVing and camping with travel trailers. So if you have, and we're talking small, if you have a small travel trailer that is lightweight, 2 axles, we have been tossing around back and forth going yes, no, because as you know, if you have a travel trailer, it's a big investment because you have to have the vehicle to haul it with, which we are due for a new truck because our Ranger is a 99 and it's been acting up. So we've been talking about getting rid of both of our vehicles and investing in one good one, and we haven't done that yet because we need to make sure if we're going to get a travel trailer, we need to get the right size. Otherwise, we're just going to get a small SUV, which, you know, we would, especially me, would like to keep the costs down. So what this would be visiting family and friends. And that was a bird. Did you hear it? Hello, bird. Hello. You are famous now. So the reason why we would say no is because it is such a large investment, and we don't want to be ones that are like a lot of people that choose get an RV and it just kind of sits, and we're not about doing that. So with Cosmo, we have not been able to travel together. He is a high maintenance dog. He's going to be 12 in February. So one of us always stays home with him while the other one goes places to visit friends an hour or family 2 hours away. And we would like to do more. So that's the purpose of doing the travel trailer, to be able to take him with us. I mean, you raise your kids, you work for 20 plus years, and then, you're not going places and living life before you can no longer move your body and do things, because you have a dog that you can't take with you in the car because that's not comfortable enough. And we like the idea of having our own space, so we want to have something small that we can park in people's yards when we visit, and we already know what families we can park and we want to be considerate and keep it on the small side for that. But we want something that has a full bathroom and 2 axles. Those are the 2 primary things that we want. We want something small with, I don't want a tiny fridge. I would like to have a bottom fridge and top freezer. And, of course, the kitchen sink and the stove and the bed, but it doesn't have to be huge. So basically a bathroom and the 2 axles. The 2 axles are very important to us, and wanting to keep the costs down. So if y'all have any suggestions, I know that many of you will probably say consider looking at used. Tomorrow we are actually going to go and look at RVs just to see what's available, and we have lots to learn. I've been looking on the internet, but then I stopped because we said we weren't going to do it. But the other thing I want to talk to you about is how many of you that I know and know me have a space that you would enjoy having Mr. Thumbs Up and I come and visit you. And it would just be, a couple days or something like that. It wouldn't be a long stay because we want to travel and see different places. So if you are, and I know some of you have large land and everything, so if that's something that you would enjoy and be up for, I'd like to hear about that. It would be great to meet some of our YouTube friends in real life and get to know you on a new level, and Mr. Thumbs Up can meet some of your hubbies if you're married, and just excited about the ideas of just enjoying life while we can and keeping our costs down. So, and also, what do you pull your travel trailer with? Now, mind you, we want it to be on the small side. So, Mr. Thumbs Up wasn't into slide outs, but since he saw somebody's travel trailer with the slide outs, that just blew him away. So now he is accepting the idea of slide outs, but we're both on the same page. We do not want slide outs to be with any kind of mechanical, electrical stuff. So it's got to be the dinette set can be a slide out, the bed could be a slide out, but nothing on the kitchen side, nothing on the bathroom side. Just too many moving parts we just don't think is good when you have electrical and plumbing and stuff. So we want those to be stationary and just slide out the things that we don't need to worry about. The couch, the dinette, and the bed, that's fine. So I'm just interested in hearing from as many of you that are willing to show pictures, share videos, share your information below about how long you've been traveling, the places you went. I would like to do off-grid type of stuff where basically we don't have to be boondocking out in the wilderness or anything, but I want to be able to have the capability to not have to tie into people's homes. So I am interested in learning so much, and I was starting to understand about the I'm going to call it a converter, but I know it's not a converter, of energy from the batteries to your stuff, and the solar giving back the energy and converting it into the batteries and charging them and all that. The solar would have to be a portable one or portable ones. I don't know the capability of the portable ones, how big they are, and the put out, but neither of us are really keen on the idea of having it on the roof. especially Mr. Thumbs Up. Now, we could learn more, of course, about maybe the travel trailers have a rack that is built in that the solar can be on top of the rack. I don't know, but there's lots of to learn. This is not going to be an overnight thing. We're going to be smart. We're going to be wise. We're going to do our homework. This isn't going to happen until probably spring, I'm guessing. I don't know, or even later, but this is something we want to start doing. Seeing the sights and trying to just enjoy traveling and keeping the cost down as much as we can. And I know that's kind of a ridiculous thing to say because you've got gas and tolls and food, and like I said, we don't want to really stay at campgrounds or anything, so that's a way of keeping the cost down. So just, give us your inputs. We're excited to hear from you. Thanks for watching, liking, commenting. If you're new to my channel, be sure to let me know so I can come and support you. And remember, keep the fun in all you do and help us with the RVing information too. Bye.